Hi, I'm Justin Crooks, AI7SG, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about antenna tuning. I like to set up fairly simple antennas, so tuning is fairly important. Antenna tuning is especially important with polar modulation. I showed you this circuit in an earlier video. Let's just go ahead and run it here. And let's just look at our RF power. So we're about 302.5 watts. So 302 watts. Now let's change this to a 2 to 1 SWR and see what happens. At 2 to 1 SWR, even though if it was a purely resistive source, you'd get maybe just, I don't know, 10% loss. We're actually at half the power. And if we go the other direction, still 2 to 1, but, rotating the phase, now we're at 550 watts, and there's a good chance that we're damaging our amplifier. Because I want to use my radio for parks on the air, where antennas are going to be pretty quick and dirty, I included an antenna tuner in my schematic. I made a simplified version here so I can explain it a little bit easier. Input, output. Essentially, it's the let's see, what do they call it? Yeah, an L network. So here we have this SPDT switch. So you can have LC or a CL network as needed. And this can transform the vast majority of antenna impedances much closer to 50 ohms. I tried a lot of different combinations before settling on basically an inductance of 0, 1, 2, or 3 steps and capacitance of 0, 1, 2, or 3 steps. That made the switching fairly easy here in the network. And using OpenOffice, I actually plotted the impedances that I can tune to exactly 50 ohms. This is kind of just a gamma plot. And the outside edge is your 3 to 1 SWR. And you can see, because of all of the various combinations of inductors and capacitors and whether it's L first or C first, you can actually achieve a lot of coverage on your Smith chart as long as you're inside this 3 to 1 circle. There are a lot of fantastic resources online for impedance matching as well. One I use is Analog Devices, puts out their RF impedance matching calculator. Just fill out this little form and it'll give you a nice little matching network. There's also a really handy online Smith chart tool, this willkelsey.com that's about to become onlinesmithchart.com, which really lets you play around with different tuning elements and actually gives you this Smith chart view of the results. So yeah, play around with these tools and like and subscribe, and I'll try to come out with some more videos soon.